Hi, it's Leslie Wiener, Concierge and Relationship Manager at the JCC. So while we aren't able to see each other in person, I thought I'd share one of my favorite stories with you today. And hopefully I will see all of you soon since I miss you. And those of you I haven't met yet, I hope I get to meet you soon. So today I'm gonna read one of my favorite books. It's called The Apple Tree's Discovery, and it's by Peninnah Schramm and Rachel Eckstein Davis. It's illustrated by Wendy W. Lee. And Peninnah Schramm is a wonderful storyteller that I've had the honor of meeting, and this is just a great story, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. The Apple Tree's Discovery. In a great oak forest where the trees grew tall and majestic, there was a little apple tree. It was the only apple tree in that forest, and it stood alone. Winter came. As the snow fell to the forest floor, it covered the branches of the little apple tree. The forest was quiet and peaceful. One night, the little apple tree looked up at the sky and saw a wonderful sight. The stars in the sky appeared to be hanging on the branches of the oak trees. "Oh God," whispered the little apple tree, "how lucky those trees are to have such beautiful stars hanging on their branches. I want more than anything in the world to have stars. Then I would feel truly special." God looked down on the little apple tree and said gently, "Have patience, little apple tree." Time passed, the snows melted, and spring came to the land. Tiny white and pink buds appeared on the apple tree. Birds came to rest on its branches. People walked by and admired the beautiful blossoms. All summer long, the apple tree continued to grow, the branches filled with leaves, forming a canopy overhead. But night after night, the little apple tree looked up at the millions upon millions of stars. "Oh God," the tree cried, "I want more than anything in the world to have stars on my branches and in my leaves, just like the great oak trees." God looked down and said, "Little apple tree, you already have gifts. Your fragrant blossoms fill the air, your branches offer a resting place for birds, and your leaves offer shade for weary travelers. Isn't that enough?" The apple tree sighed and answered, "Dear God, I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I appreciate the pleasure I give to others, but what I want more than anything in the world is to have stars. Then I would feel truly special." God smiled and said, "Be patient, little apple tree." The season changed again. It was fall, and the little tree was filled with many beautiful apples. Walking in the forest, people reached up and picked the tasty fruit. Still, when night fell on the forest, the apple tree looked through the oak trees at the stars and called out, "Oh God, I want more than anything in the world to have stars on my branches. Then I would feel truly special." God asked, "Isn't it enough that you now have wonderful apples to offer?" The apple tree shook its branches sadly. At that moment, God caused a hard wind to blow. The apple tree began to sway even more, and suddenly apples fell from the top branch. And when they hit the ground, they split open. "Look," commanded God, "what do you see?" The little apple tree looked down and saw that right in the center of each apple was a star. "Stars! I have stars!" the apple tree rejoiced. "Yes," God laughed, "you do have stars, and they've been there all along. You just didn't know it." So I have something special to show all my friends. I'm going to show you something, and if you want to try this at home, I'm going to tell you a couple things. First of all, you can only do this if you have an adult helping you. And also, if you're going to cut an apple open to see what might be inside, you have to lie it on its side, cut it down the middle, and this one isn't so much, but if you look carefully, you can see there's stars in them. Inside where all the seeds are, they look like stars. Very cool, isn't it? Well, I hope you guys loved my story, and maybe you can have a little patience like the apple tree tried to have when you're at home with your family for such a long time. And we miss you, and we hope to see you soon.